Oh, there's a newer one there. Let's go inside this one. Well, my son's just got through riding, him and the kids, Amtrak up in the States. So I wonder how this compares the seating and the rooms or whatever to what they're riding nowadays. It looks like the seats would be fairly comfortable. You got your caballeros and damas, the restrooms here in the back. Very cool. A big old train, man. A lot of muscle. Let's see if we can climb in here. Okay, there's your one seat there. Spin around, I guess, and sort of watch what's going. All the controls. And then this goes. I don't know if this is, yeah, they got that locked. And your other side. And your seat here. So you can watch that side of it. It is quite a train, quite an engine. These little hand cars. Riding the train. How cool. And if you're into old theater stuff, some collectibles there for you. It's a little bit more modern looking dining car. And it looks like it's got a bar inside. Yep, got a little bar. Go in there and get you a little beverage and enjoy your trip. Now this, I'm sure it's locked, yeah. This is the nice dining car right here. Even got a little porch you can smoke your cigar on after you get done eating that fine meal. There's some beds in there. There's a stove for the cook. And that's about as far as we get to go. There's another dining car. I think think we get to go in that one, or at least look at it. Check out those chairs on the back. Yeah, there you go. It'd be sort of important, probably sit back there. Very cool. Lots more trains back there, but I'm sure that they take lots of work to maintain them. Yeah, one time Cooper and I were in Chester, Arkansas, and that was back when I was doing the P&G Ventures, the antiquing. We was looking for antiques and old car stuff. But one of the Amtraks blew through town. I mean, they've got an old train station there. So eventually, I guess at one time the train did stop in Chester, but this one was just going 9 to nothing or whatever, right through town. It was pretty cool to see that. But that's what Landon and Ashton and the kids got to go on, something like that. And they said it was pretty cool. They said it was, so that's pretty neat. The only trains I've ever ridden were over in Germany when we were deployed over there. And I remember going to Frankfurt Station or wherever it was, and getting on one, and we rode it for a while. But it was very nice, and that was like 1980s, somewhere through there. It was pretty cool. So the train industry has been a part of all these countries all over the world. And it's nice that they still take care of them, show them for the kids. They've got more back that way, but it doesn't look like they're on display yet. Oh, wow. Check that one out. That's another blast from the past. I think we can walk down that way, at least on the top part, and maybe get a look at it. Yeah, if you like old westerns, and I get to watch some of them every once in a while, and there'll be, you know, the guys are going to rob the train, or just whatever. And this is just too cool. Yeah, now in Guatemala and El Salvador, they use the bus system. I mean, that's what you see all the time. And that has pretty well taken place, I guess, of the rail system. I'm not sure if they still actually use it or not. But this is where the chow was, right here. And this is where my buddy Scott, or John, whoever wanted to cook that day at the fire station, they would be manning the stove and cooking us up some good food. Yeah, here's maybe the main room for somebody. I'm almost 6 foot. I have to duck to go under that doorway, but the rest of them are above my head. And so I think most of the Guatemalans, El Salvador folks are a little shorter than me. Most of them are. so it'd be pretty roomy. Oh wow, look up there. Somebody's got him a good seat up there. Catch all the bugs. Yeah, we've been in that one. This one here is another oldie. Well, check this out. The Baldwin Locomotive Works, Philadelphia, USA, number 204. How cool. Yeah, I think I heard somewhere that the United States, a lot of the locomotives came down here from the United States. And also, I shot some video out in front of the river today, and it's the river that borders Guatemala and El Salvador. And there's people doing their laundry, swimming, just normal stuff. And but I had too much shadow in it, so I'm just gonna have to do it this way, and I'll put the other video at the top. Hello everyone. Hey, on my recent trip to Guatemala City, I paid a visit to the Railway Museum. Now it's a small admission price to get in, but man, it is so worth it. They have tons of trains, and I'm talking tons. There are passenger trains, dining cars, engines. There's even a crew dining car to sort of give you a glimpse into what the life was for the people working on the trains back during that time. You know, they had to eat sometime. And there wasn't a 7-Eleven or a place they could pull over a lot of times, I guess, to eat. So it was pretty cool. The first official use of railways in Guatemala was 1880. So, I mean, and some of the trains that we saw came from the United States. I'm not sure if all of them did, but some did. And I think that's pretty cool that some of the stuff that we used to have, you know, comes down here. And then they use it to the best of their ability and improve upon it. And as of 2011, most of the railway bridges in Guatemala were dismantled and scrapped. Now there was talk in 2012 of a possible passenger service that went from the airport up to Guatemala City. Now whether that has happened or if anything has been done on it, I don't know. But that'd be a quick way to get back from the airport back to town. Yeah, I really enjoyed going through the train museum, seeing everything that they had to display, and even the stuff that wasn't on display yet, it looked pretty remarkable. I think it's a definite tourist draw for Guatemala City for the people like me that like transportation, cars, anything. So that's pretty neat. So if you're in there, Guatemala City, check it out. It's cheap, get in, you get to walk around and see some really cool locomotive memorabilia. All right. So until next time, hasta luego, and I'll see you later. Bye.